Hello, hello, hello. I'm waiting for YouTube's lag to catch up. I should be live, and I look crooked. Why do I look crooked? Why do I look crooked? Why do I look crooked? Volume, Linda. Volume, Linda. Volume, Linda. There we go. Shouldn't have an... So I'm going to wait for a couple people to come in, but what we're going to do today, guys, is we are going to put together the free SVG file, project file from Dreaming Tree. They have a fishing vest out for Father's Day card. Hello, Crafty Kitty. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Stacy May. We're going to wait for a couple more to come in. Say hello. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. So, if you haven't gotten the free download from Dreaming Tree to make the fishing vest card, I think you have a minute or two to go get it while I wait for some people to come in. Let me get the link for that, and so I could link it to y'all. For those of you that have electronic cutting machines, all right, where's their freebie? They've also got some really pretty Mother's Day ones too, but I'm still finding it hard to do Mother's Day projects. So I'm going to click on their free things, and I'm going to go to their vest. I'll click on it, close that. I'm going to get the link. And it is a gift card holder, so if you have, yes, fishies, fishies, fishies. Well, hon, I can't wait that long, Judy B. Hello, Debbie J. Hello, Judy. If you want to get the free SVG file, though, there it is. Let's make sure I'm not missing anybody. All right, everybody's here. Well, not everybody that's going to come, I'm sure, but those of you that are here, I'm not going to make you wait, and those of you watching the replay, I'm not going to make you wait. So, I went to Dreaming Tree, and I got their free vest file, card file. And now I'm going to put it together. I watched Leo's video somewhat. But cool thing is, Elizabeth, is your hubby is a dad. So you can do this card. And those of you that have moms that go fishing and stuff, you can do this card for a mom. Like if my son gave me a card like this, I wouldn't be offended if it said mom, because I like to go fishing with my boys. Hello, Miss Mary. Oh, that's cool, Miss Mary. I also know Melissa Kay. I think she's a commercial fisherman. So I guarantee you she wouldn't be offended by a fishing card for Mother's Day or birthday, or, you know, or safe travels if you want to give her a gift card for her travels to Mexico or wherever. So in the file, you will not find this. I did this because I wanted to show you how a gift card goes in. So I added this piece in. So you won't find this little piece here. I did that myself. All right, so let's get busy. Oh, Miss Elizabeth, if you need an envelope file, there are free SVGs, have a bunch of different cool envelopes. Now, when you're doing SVG files, I have done more in-depth videos in the past on what you need to do when you download their files, about attaching and making sure your lines are score lines and your cut lines are cut lines, and I did all that because they use SVG cuts to create these files. So I think they're made with like the silhouette or something like that in mind that doesn't have, hello Dahlia, that doesn't have a score tool. Instead it uses little perforations for their scoring. So I forgot to change that on my envelope. So you'll notice I've got tape taping my things together because I forgot to change it and it just cut right through. Because I forgot to change it to score. So make sure if you do this, you change it to score. Okay, what is that about Android? Oh, you playing Fortnite. My son plays that, I think. Oh, thank you, Miss Debbie. Okay, so this is the envelope file, see? You just make your own envelopes. Let's do that first to get this out of our way. So we're just gonna fold this over like this, and this like that like that, and that like that. Now I know by looking at envelopes that that would be the part that where the card would slide in, unless you wanted this to be that part, but I don't. So I'm just gonna take this, and I'm gonna, it's so easy. You put it in, you let your machine cut it out, and you don't worry about whether you got the sides or not. You got an envelope. And if you have an EK Easy Tool scoreboard, on the back is an envelope tool maker thingy. Just look up a video on YouTube, or eventually I'll make one on how to use it. So I'm just going like that there, and this right here. And it took all of like a couple minutes to cut it out, not very long. And then voila, I have an envelope, just like that. Okay, and then I'm not worried about them ripping the envelope when they open the card. Most people use a letter opener anyway, which I probably won't be mailing this one out because of the tape holding it together, but I didn't want to cut a new one. I just wanted to show you guys what happens if you forget to score. So I'm just going to take this and put some double-sided tape right there. And some more double-sided tape right here. And this is Pink and Main double-sided tape. And then if I get ready to put something in there I want sealed up, I'll just unpeel that, and voila, I have a pretty envelope. You can use white, you can use whatever color you want. If you have single-sided pattern paper, you can do the pattern on the inside to make it fancy, the white on the outside. However you want to do it. So, there we go. I only go on Twitch to watch my daughter do some, when she does her commission work, she'll do it on there. Okay, so the envelope's out of the way. Linda, put your thingy in. Guys, I am so rough. Now, Miss Gloria just sent me a brand new, beautiful glue topper, and look. I don't know where it went. I have this one that she gave me a while back. But there's another one around here somewhere that looks like this. And I don't know where it went to, because it fell off. It slipped out of that little spot there, because I'm rough on things, guys. See, I had to put a little thing here to keep the bead from falling, because I'm rough on this stuff, and I don't know why. Right? Wasn't that a pretty envelope? Hello, Miss Pam. So, all right, let's get started. So, first things first. Because I used white cardstock, let me move my mouse out of the way, and my tape. Because I used white cardstock, I have to come in and I have to give it some color. So, I'm gonna leave the white black, the back white. I'm gonna leave that white because I believe this goes on there, so that you don't see the little slots for the gift card holder. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and glue that in. We can go ahead and glue that right on there. Just, I'm sorry I'm off screen. I'm not in a hurry, but I feel like I'm being, I don't know. I'm rushing, and I don't know why I feel like I'm rushing. Hi, Leanne. Oh, I already said hello to Leanne. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to set it like that. And I probably should have done that, but I'm not going to really send this one. This is a prototype. So I'm not going to color that. You guys see that, though. That goes on there. Leo used an olive color paper and then a tannish color paper. And I made so many mistakes, I'm like, that's it. Because I kept forgetting to add my score lines and all that stuff. So I'm going to take Gathered Twig, because I think it goes good with this color, which is like a peachy kind of color. Why do I have a shadow from my phone? Why do I have that? I don't know, guys. I don't know why I have a shadow tonight. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm using Gathered Twigs that Mr. Abraham sent me. And I'm just coming in, and I'm going to ink all this glorious stuff up, which is going to get covered anyway. So I'm just going to come in like this on the edges. I'm not going to worry about the dead center because it's going to get all covered. Look, there we go. That works. Remember, I show you what not to do a lot of times. Oh, I'm so glad, Dahlia. Thank you. Well, we can thank Dawn for that, because she's the one who perused and found you and led me there. And so there we go. We're just going to come along the edge right here like that. And if I'd been better prepared, I would have my microfiber cloth to do some wiping up, but I don't. So let's just make sure we're like kind of like somewhat even looking. I have at it. Now, I know your name, and I want to say Nancy. Am I right? Oh, I'm sorry, Zavalza. I got your name wrong. It's Myra. Okay. Myra. Am I saying that right? You're Joe. See? Nope, I got it wrong. I'll get everybody's name right eventually. And if not, I am so sorry. It only took me a little while to learn Pam and Judy, and I have a feeling that because we're growing, that we may get to a point one day where those of you whose names that are not in your name and I remember them, you're gonna know that you're my OG subscribers, because, well, we're gonna have so many subscribers in our family one day that I'm not gonna be able to remember everybody's names, especially since I don't have a face to go with them. Same with your channels, those of you that have channels. One day in the near future, we're gonna be YouTube famous. It's written in the stars, we're gonna be YouTube famous. From making our cards. Alright, let's just come in here and we're not looking for perfection tonight. We're looking for me showing you, hey guys, there's a really cool card out there that's a freebie. And to give you somewhat of a close color. All right. So. We're going to make it look, either people are going to think, oh, that's a bad blending job, or they're going to think, ooh, that's a cool texture. Kind of Swedish looking. Right? We're going to be YouTube famous. It's written in the stars. We're going to be YouTube famous from making our cards. I won't remember it next week. There's a channel out there called Peter Mon, and he does that. He does his own YouTube famous thing, but I had to add it, make it a jingle. I had to go a step further and change it up and make it relevant to us out here. Out here in the crafty zone. Now, I don't know what is going on, but my brushes probably need to be soaked and washed. But there we go. You know what? I have been here for going on 6 years now, I think it is. 6 years. And I used to, like, stress out over having my subbies because I wanted my channel to pay for itself and blah, 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 blah. And now I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, all right. So there we go. We inked that. Let's move that aside for a minute. Let's ink these little fellas. These are our pocket pieces that are gonna, these are also pocket pieces. Panels. Some more pocket little pieces. And like I said, I watched some of the, tutorial. And I think these are collars, but I think I forgot to watch that, so I don't know. I think they're vest collars, though. Do fishing vests have collars? I think they are. And I think they kind of go like that. I think. I do believe so. Or maybe like that. Nope. I'm gonna put them like this because to me it looks like a collar. So I'm just gonna line it up just like that. But first, I'm gonna come in here while I'm inking. And I'm going to ink all my little pieces right here. Now, he did it with something underneath. And, of course, you know, Linda doesn't plan things ahead like that. So, pocket one. I think I did this last time and was like, Linda, if you just go like that. Nope. I think it gets better coverage like that. There we go. Pocket two. Flip it over because I can see the score lines better, which means that's the way it was cut. Pocket three. Pocket four. Remember, these vests have a lot of pockets and loops and all them kind of cool things. And then we got this one here. And then this one here. Okay. Then I went and added, you're not going to have these in yours either. You're going to have, if you want lures, you're going to have to cut some out of your, uh-oh, I'm missing a lure that I cut. Where did it go? Where'd you go, lure? Here, lure, 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 lure. I have another lure, but it doesn't matter. And then here's a fishy, which I already colored 2 of them, so I'm just going to use this one. This fish is in the file. That's funny, Myra. I'm sorry, but welcome to my channel. You're going to be earwormed for sure. Don't worry. I'm sure somewhere down the line I'm going to sing something else. All right. So I'm going to put Gather Twig aside. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to go, oh no, I put my, oh, here we go. My Rustic Wilderness and Shabby Shutters. But what did I do with the blending brush? Is this it? Let's see what color's on here. Oh no, that's a pretty color though for a fishing lure. So we won't use the Shabby Shutters because that's pretty. You guys probably can't see. I'm probably too far away. Look, isn't that pretty? We got our little rainbow trout. It's not really a trout. It looks like the shape of a brim to me, but I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. When you do it, it's your project and it's whatever you'd like. Like, how about if we take a pencil and just put some little faint lines right there. Some little faint lines right there. Because fishies have those. And right here. And right here. And because it's lead, we should be able to just smush it out so that it's faint. Can I still see them? Yep. And they're faint though. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take this color, which I think the last color I did was Lumberjack Red. So we're just going to go over the tail of it now with that color. But we're going to try to keep our hook looking like a hook, even though it's the color of that. So now, if I'd have done it this way, if I'd have colored it this way, I could have put my fish on like that. But we did it this way. So we have to put our fish on like that. We'll hook him right through the eyeball. That's so bad, Linda. Get that out of his eye. That's how some of them do it though. Anyway, this is how it would look if it caught him. Just like that. Okay, stop playing with the pieces, Linda. Linda. Okay. Put him to the side because he's done. Put them to the side because they're done. Bring these guys over and let's just take and go around the edges with our gathered twig. Where did that go? Let's see if we can't get some of that color up first. Now, I should have used a color like saltwater taffy or something to go closer to that, but I'm not worried about it. I'm just not worrying about it. I'm just giving you guys an idea of what he did, but I'm using different colors. Didn't we say hi to Miss Mary Alice already? Hi, Gloria. That's why I see a new hello to Miss Mary. Hello, Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria, Dreaming Tree has the free fishing vest SVG. I shared it in my... Thank you, Miss Judy, for sharing links. Anyway, you could do that to all of them if you would like. I didn't want them to be all like that. So let's go this way. Nope, I gotta go like this. Now, I have a small, and I forget now that I'm home that I have that. Look, I didn't want it to look like that. That's what I want it to look like. So do you see the difference of when I go over it with the brush versus the ink pads? If I didn't have it all over my fingers, it would be so much cleaner and neater. We're gonna be YouTube famous. It's written in the stars. We're gonna be YouTube famous. For making our cards. Okay, I need another song. I don't want that one stuck in my head also. You guys can see my orange tape. Ooh, that means you can see my mess. It depends. If I bought it because it's contact paper. No, it's not contact paper. It's contact tape. And if you want to use it for paper product to hold, I usually use it to hold my stencils down. But if you want to use it to, hi Dee, you can take a piece off and do what Chalk Couture would call defuzz and put it on your shirt, pull it off, put it on your shirt, pull it off a few times. It'll still be tacky, but it will take some of the tack off. And when you're using tapes on paper, don't just pick it up and pull it. Do it at a 45-degree angle close to the paper, because that way you're more rolling it off than tearing it off. You don't want to tear it off the paper because then the paper tears. You want to roll it off the paper. And you want to take it towards the edge of the paper, not from the edge in towards the middle. You want to go from the middle of the paper towards the edge, because you're less likely to pick up that paper that way. That's a few tricks I've learned. I'm so glad y'all joined me tonight for this. I thought Dawn was going to, but she's been resting and stuff today. You know, hanging out watching movies with Willie and resting because of her procedure yesterday, which she's fine and all. She just, you know, sometimes it takes us a day or so to recoup. You know, she doesn't realize she's as tired as she is, which this is the most awake I have been all day. I don't know what's up with me. I don't know why I've been so tired, but I had the hardest time. It was like 5:30, 6 something before I actually started feeling like I was awake enough to get out of bed. And I'd get out of bed and feel like I was like groggy still, so I would go back to bed. And I don't know why. But I've been the last 2 days extremely tired. And I don't understand why. All right, so we can start putting this together now. So we got this, right? The gift card, my imitation gift card, which I cut out to be right at 4 inches by 2 1/8. 3 3/4 by 2 1/8. Okay, is what I cut this out. And because I glued my thingies. Don't do what I just did. I glued my thingamajiggers down now, dadgummit, and I gotta pop them up. Anyway, there you go. Those are to hold the gift card, okay? We already put this on the back. I don't know. It has flown by. I'm so glad everybody's supporting each other and subscribing to each other. All right, so we're gonna take these big pockets and we're gonna put them right here, okay? And if you look, you have the little dumiflotchies cut out to show you where to line these up at. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna put some glue on it. And this has 2 little ones also. The 2 little ones are your top, okay? And I'll show you why in a second. But let's put these down, put this down on our card. And I'm using art glitter glue. And I'm gonna line this curve up right here with that, and that curve up right there with that. And then you don't see that no longer. Looks a little crooked, but that's on me, not the... There we go. All right, then I'm gonna take one of these little pockets right here, right? And I'm gonna put some glue on there, unless you want the flap to open, but I don't. So I'm just gonna put glue right there. And I'm gonna line those up just like that, just like that. And then I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna put that one there and that one there. Then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna find my 2 little thingies right there. So I know that's the top. And I'm gonna put my glue on. I'm gonna line that up right there. And like I said, I only watched part of okay, my brain. Leo, Dreaming Trees tutorial. Only watched a part of it. These are his cards are fairly easy to put together. And the cool thing is that the files are free. And you get really cool cards. And then you get cool images and things. Like this can be, this fish, you don't have to use it just for that. You know, you get pockets and all that, little pocket pieces. But you put together, you got a coffee bean. No, not really, but anyway. So I'm gonna put this one on the other one. Right there, and right there. And now you don't see those other little thingies. Yes, a thingamajig. Yes, I used the Cricut to cut. You can use any Dumiflotchi machine you have. No, no. You can use any electronic cutting machine you have, because it's a SVG file, which is a scalable vector graphic. That's what SVG stands for. And he makes these in what's called SVG cuts. Well, I don't know if Leo is so much the designer as... Anyway, they designed these for that purpose. Now, See, I should have watched closer because we have... Look, I was supposed to put these down. You see what I didn't do? I didn't put these pockets down to put those flaps over. So don't do like I did. Put these down first. But I didn't, so now I won't. It still looks like a pocket to me. Now this goes down. I'm looking to see if there's any cuts on these. I don't see any. Okay. So I'm just gonna put it down on my card. And I'm gonna say, let's try this. I think it's just a square, but no, it's not. It's just a little bit different because that one comes off there like that. And then we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna put our glue right here. Now, so Judy, yes. Question. I might have an answer. Yes, I should, but I'm not going to now that I've already started doing it. I'm just going to go with what I think it should look like. I'm making it my own. I'm making it my own. Oh. You gotta do maflachi, and you gotta thingamajig, and you gotta whatchamacallit, and... and you're either no whippersnappers, or you got some in your family, or you are one. Yes, I am that one. All right, so I think the collar should be like that. What do you think? I think so, because look, that matches up. That matches. So when you look at it, if you look, there's only 3 sides that are stitched. Match your stitching up, because the stitching stops on here, and stitch it there. It's not a collar. Oh, D has a doohickey? We got doomaflachis and doohickeys a dozen. We got whatchamacallits and what's it, spine galore. But who cares? No big deal. We are crafters. We want more. Now see, I got too much of my brown up on that side. But it has to go that way because I put that one down that way. Now I gotta come up here like this. Remember, the side with no stitching is your bottom side. You put it at an angle and you line up your stitches. Line up your stitches. And look at that fishing vest. How cool is that? Blanket hello to you too, Janine. You struggle saying Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Don't worry, we all do. I don't want it at the top edge. I like it right where it is. But okay. Nope, I like it right there. Looks like a patch. Look, I could come along and add a pocket if I want. Look, just turn it into a pocket. See that? There's another pocket. I'd have to color those, of course, but I could turn that into another pocket if I wanted. If I put this all the way to the top edge, then I'm going to have a space that has no stitching line. Maybe that's what these are for. No. I don't know. I did share the link. Let's see if I can share it again. I think it's still here for the free file from Dreaming Tree. Guys, they have so many awesome free SVGs. Right? Isn't it some cute? Okay, and then here's the fishy, which we could put a fishy like that, and then that would hold that to put the cards in and out, but we're not. We're going to put our fishy right here. Now, I had created a bobber that said Mom on it because, you know, moms go fishing too, guys. But I'm telling you, I had to delete it. I'm just not ready to do mom cards. Sorry, those of you that are going to be moms. When is Mother's Day? So we're going to put that right there. I don't know where they put their fish. I put it there. I think there should be something in here hiding that. That just kind of made that look wrong. Weird. I don't know. But maybe it was to go here. But we're going to take this. And we're going to put it right here. But we're going to rip this little piece off because it's going to look like the hook actually goes in to the fabric. Yeah, we're just going to, just like that. Oh, wait. No, Linda. It should go here. His fishing lure should go there. But that's okay. We're going to put him right back here again. Anyway, guys, you can do whatever you want with your cards, with your files. And if you have any questions that I wasn't able to answer and you want to see the way it's really supposed to be, if you go check out Dreaming Tree's website, the 14th, okay. Right? I would love one for my boys because that's what I would do with them for my Mother's Day when they were little. Sometimes we'd go fishing. Spend the day with my boys, go fishing, go picnicking. But so, there it is. That's the Dreaming. It's not hard at all, guys. Not hard at all. And if you want some more fancy stuff, you can, right now, for when you buy $9.99 worth of stuff, they have a toolbox. What? A little lawnmower. And another, oh, and a little caddy thing, like to hold barbecue sauces and stuff. That is a free gift with purchase of $9.99. So you could, like, go buy the Mother's Day set for $6 something and then pick out a couple other little SVGs to go with the bundle. Get this for free. And you can make a whole kit and caboodle. You can make your brothers, you know. See, that's why I think I don't have a problem with Father's Day, because I have brothers, I have sons, I have a daughter, but she's not a mother. At least not that I know of, she's not. If she is, she hasn't told me. But I don't think she is. I think she's still working on getting married. I think him and her are just enjoying life. So any questions? That didn't take that long, huh? Only 45 minutes. And if I can do it that fast, you figure the other 15 minutes was cut out time. So the project will take approximately an hour. Oh, cool, Gloria. Awesome. Thank you. Now, you guys know Miss Dawn is going to be making this card also if she didn't already today. I got to show you. Kitten caboodle. That's the food my cats eat. I'm so glad you were able to learn a lot in this live, Myra. Well, hi, Sherry D. Did Sherry D come in? I missed her. Let me scroll back up and see what I might have missed. I see Stacy and Janine. And Janine, I'm sorry when I say your name wrong. And I see Gloria and Miss Mary Alice. Miss Mary, as I call her. I see Miss Judy. And Myra. Oh, there's Sherry D. Hi, Miss Sherry. I'm sorry I didn't say hello earlier. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much all I've got for you tonight. How's who feeling, Dawn? Dawn's feeling okay. She's just resting. You know, just... I think there's something in the air. Because, like I was saying, this is the most awake I've been in two or 3 days. So, all right. There it is. We got red fish, blue fish. Not whippersnapper. Whippersnapper. Like snapper. Like the fish, snapper. It's a whippersnapper. And that's, the whippersnapper is a young kid. A young person. A lot younger than an elderly person. Dumaflachi. Kitten caboodle. Kitten caboodle is the cat's cat food name. Thank you. Yeah, they call it the fishing vest. And then there's the backside. And you can see where I actually didn't get all the ink on there, but... Yes, we do got slang correction going on. Yes, whippersnapper. There you go. The reason it sounds like I'm saying shh is because it's the elderly side who whistle when they speak. Well, thank you for keeping us company. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving me a like and sharing my channel out there. My moderators, thank you for moderating. Miss Judy, thank you for sharing the links tonight. And everybody, I hope you have a great night. You know what time it is. Hey, did you guys take a sip of your coffee yet? If you didn't, you better 1, 2, 3 sip. Okay, it's that time of night. So long, farewell. Dum, dum, dee-dum, dee-dum, dum.